name's Kylon Davis. Today I want to talk about what I'm going to do in my future. For my future, I want to eventually take over my granddad's farm and eventually, one day, be my own farmer and run it. I started out in the 6th grade, not actually working for my granddad, but for my grandma. We were hoeing cotton, and we had hoed cotton all summer, and at the end of the summer he came up to me and said, "You know, son, you're doing a good job. Next summer I want you to come, and I want you to work for me. I'll teach you a lot, and we'll see what happens." So the next summer, I started out working for him. My first day I was just real nervous because you know how old cotton farmers are. They're very picky and just can be pretty much mean. To me, I just wanted to do a good job and not make any mistakes. Well, my problem was I tried too hard not to make mistakes. One day we were changing sweeps on a plow, and I forgot to put a bolt back in the sweep. And well, my granddad took off and it broke, and he noticed it, and he just chewed on me. And that day I told myself, I'm never going to come back out here and work for this groppy man again. I'm done. Well, I went home and talked to my mom about it, and she told me how he was raised in such a hard life. You know, where at 5 o'clock in the morning they were milking the cows and it was time to go to work. With me, it was a little bit different. Him raising my mom, he was real strict and mean, and that kind of made my mom baby me a lot, which really I didn't need. Not having a father in my life made me realize that, you know, whatever I gotta do it with all my heart and put everything into it. Just live and breathe it. So I continued on working for him, and just this last summer he came up to me and he said, "You know, son, you're doing a good job and you're working awful hard." And I was like, "Yes, sir." And he's like, "Do you know what you want to do?" And I was like, "No, sir, not really." And he said, "Well, let me make you this deal." He said, "After you graduate, you go off to college, pursue a degree in ag, and if you get that done, you can come back here and we'll see what happens." So I plan on going to college and going back to him. The reason I want to do it, just throughout all my years working for him, I've learned so much. I've learned how to be a hard worker, how to be, you know, up early and responsible, care about others, take pride in my work. That's the main thing. Just everything I do. I really love it, being outside, working cattle, and then when it comes early October, harvesting, stripping cotton. That's what I really like to do. I just usually work on the module builder, and though it gets real boring, it's also, you know, kind of fun just to see how big equipment is and how stuff works out there. I know it's going to be a long and tough, hard journey, but I just feel like it's what I need to do, and I want to proceed in doing it. And you know, if something happens and later on down the road I realize I don't want to do it, then I can always go back because I have my education in school. But anyways, just, I don't know, whatever you want to do, just do it with all your heart and never give up.